subscribe for the very latest.
Bye, Daddy.
You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going all alone.
It's the one and only Chord Room, the new Chord Room Network. 10, the top 10 series. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't really got to editing the other ones yet, but I think the way we're doing is gonna come out pretty nice, man. Shout out to everybody out there, liking, subscribing, vibing with us. All the episodes that y'all guys comment on, some of y'all ain't. Hey, I don't know, man, but I'm becoming a little hated out there, man. I don't know. It's getting a little.
It's a good thing.
It's getting a little hectic in the YouTube streets. I'll tell you that much. They still watching. All right, they still watch. It's two episodes. They still watching. They still watching. What's your homie name? Ralph Travis Band episode.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be forever hated for that one.
Right. Now I'm gonna tell you, Trev, before we get started, somebody asked for the Raising Canaan episode when we did the intro, the history of the Raising Canaan intro. We did that 2 years ago.
Wow.
2 years ago. I think Walt was on that one too. And 2 years ago, dude said, "Yo, I'm from TikTok. I came for the Raising Canaan history of Raising Canaan." Wow. I said, "Yeah,
that's crazy."
That's so. I'm gonna re-release that one of these days and put it back on there.
Did you send him the link to where you can find it?
I sent the link. I had to dig for it, dog. Trim, I had to dig for that episode, dog. I was like, I cannot find this episode.
And my bad on the promos, man. Things have been rough. I gotta squared away again.
You in the sandbox? It's all good, man.
You still been in the sandbox?
In the sandbox. Shout out to everybody else in the sandbox. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, top 10. Hey, listen, man. Today, I think I want to start with the movies first. Black influential movies first. All right. I think that we know what we're gonna do next. I think I'm gonna say the best for last. That was a tough one. I can't even lie to you.
It's gonna be a couple that's gonna get sideways on that one. Yeah, this is going.
Now, even this one was tough. This top influential Black movies. It was real tough. But I got 10. So 10. Before we get started though, what exactly is influential? Like if y'all had to just give me one word, if you had to say, what is influential for you? What are you saying it is?
Life changing, inspirational. Okay.
Whoa, influential. Like, what are we talking about? We saying like Black movies that are influential?
I think it's a Black movie that culturally we have all seen. Okay. That we all will admit. Sorry if y'all hear my daughter.
Oh, nah, she good.
But yeah, something that we've all like culturally have seen, like for most of us that we have all seen, and then we would all like, we all know lines from, or there's a movie. It definitely sticks with us. It sticks with us, and we can talk about it 10, 20, 30 years later. So
hey,
that's
Walt, your vocals sounding real crisp right now. Just saying, real crisp right now.
Gotcha.
And you got a haircut, by the way. He got the crispy voice and the lineup right now. Shout out to Paul for getting that done, man. I was going really. We was gonna get on you until you got that cut. Just saying, man. Shout out to you.
Appreciate it.
Chuck, influential.
I can't put this in one word, but I would say probably either a film that is either has a lasting impact or is a game changer in some form or fashion. So
gotcha.
So that's my
I like all those answers. I especially like I think I'm along with Walt too. Like it gotta have the good one-liners in it. It gotta have a good one line. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like it gotta have a good. You know how we do black people. You gotta have the one liners in them, and you know it really now. The cool thing about now we revisiting influential movies is that we have social media that's in play, and in my mind right now, if I had to add something to it, is the most memed to this day. Like you know, if your movie 30 years old and it's still being memed. You know, if it's still being used as a I don't know, it's a GIF, whatever, GIF. If it's being GIF 30 years later, right? Like that's your movie's is on its way to being iconic. You know what I mean? Because that's a big thing for your piece of art, your piece of work to actually make it over into this generation. So that's pretty that's a big move. It means a lot. And you want your art to do that. But with that being said, what you want your art to be is on this list right here. You want your art to be on our list. Top 10 Black influential movies. Number 10. We're gonna start with Chuck this time. I don't think. No. You gonna start with Chuck this time?
Yo, man. I feel like you back in elementary. Like, please don't pick him. Man. I ain't got the at all. I ain't ready to read yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy though, cause I got mine, but I ain't even put them in order like that. But I'm gonna get mine in order. Yeah. All right, so I think Trim ready then. Let's go with Trim.
All right, I'm gonna start off with. So I got 10, but I'm gonna start off with my possible right here.
Okay,
and I'm gonna say it like this: Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Wait a minute, son.
It's a black movie.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Time. The HE double hockey sticks out.
Oh, we start off the gate. We start off.
Wait a minute.
What, man?
It's going.
All right. So first of all, I understand. Like, see, in the neighborhood, if you were selling weed or something like that, maybe that'd be your nickname. Your name was Harry Potter, right? Like, because you sell, right? I don't know, but you got to explain how Harry Potter is a black movie. I'm just saying this is.
Yo, I go to bed. The dude pull up at you in the light. Man, I got that Harry Potter for you.
Not
Harry Potter for you.
Don't say black magic, please.
You don't say that, but you saw how many black cloaks they have in there, so that's the blackest movie you could ever come across. Come on, that is black. Is that not black? Is that not black? All right, I'm gonna stop. But for real though, the movie, I don't know if you guys seen this, it's called The 13th. It's on Netflix. It's a documentary. That's
okay.
Dope.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you starting with that? Okay.
13th.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it on Netflix. No, it's a documentary. No, it's just called The 13th, and it talks about. I think it talks about the 13th Amendment, but it's the 13th. It's Netflix, and it's basically talking about like the whole system of like how we've like been incarcerated, and how much of an institutional system is behind that. But it's really impactful. But I would highly encourage you guys to watch that for sure.
All right,
hey, you stole mine.
Right? Oh, it made your list. 13 made your list.
Wow. Yeah, for this particular topic, I said I'm like, we're probably not gonna have as many overlaps as we did previously. So I was like, he started with that. Oh man, that was gonna be.
That's crazy though. All right. What did
I still stand by Harry Potter. I'm just saying.
You
know it. You know
right.
It is.
We ain't doing
that.
The
13th was on. It was kind of it was probably like Yeah, it's in the middle of the pack, somewhere in there.
When I first started working on it, I was focused primarily on the prison industrial complex, profit around punishment. But as I start to get into that and explore that, you really can't talk about that issue without context and historical legacy.
Okay.
But yeah, see, 10. I guess I'll go next. The 10th for me was Spike Lee's first joint, She Gotta Have It.
Ooh, She Gotta Have It was insanely influential, bro. Like Trim said, that's very different. That's very different.
Yeah, so that's the joint where, and even the series that had it on Netflix, maybe like before around COVID, was really good. Yeah.
Oh, the series, You Gotta Have It.
The series was better than I thought it was going to be. No lie.
Yeah,
it was better than I thought it was going to be.
So yeah, but yeah, this She Gotta Have It is a really interesting cinema piece because of the plot. We talk about Nola, who is the main character. She's kind of a sexually liberated woman, which is kind of at the time frame of the late 80s, early 90s, that women becoming more liberated in their sexuality, how they approach sex, etc. So that film kind of highlighted that, and the kind of the layers and the nuances as she's dating multiple men. But it's kind of it's only Spike Lee can really do this film justice, because because when you just hear the plot in itself, you're like, okay, we're just gonna have a film about a quote unquote a streetwalker. She's just gonna be out here doing her thing, and that's. But the way Spike Lee did this movie, you just like, this is very elegant, even though the plot is
on point.
Yeah, it's black and white. I mean, it's like the character development is good. I mean, he knocked it out the park, and he basically did this film with less than $100,000 and doing it on like film grants. And I mean, to my bare bones production, he wasn't even supposed to be in the movie because he couldn't pay another actor. He had to play Mars.
And Mars went a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Nike.
For sure.
Mars went a long way. And shout out to Spike Lee. I feel like Do the Right Thing was like one of his films he had in college or something like that. But that movie, Spike Lee, talking about Spike Lee is like, man, if he ain't the greatest black filmmaker,
killing Mount Rushmore.
I mean, him, Robert Townsend. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like these are man. Shout out to Spike Lee though.
He was also trained by one of the greats on filmmaking. Period. He was one of Martin Scorsese's students too. So
that I did not know. I did not know that.
Yeah, he was Martin Scorsese's student. So speaks volumes.
That's amazing.
It's about control. My body, my mind. Who's gonna own it, them or me? I am not a one-man woman.
That's amazing. Where we at? Walt, what you got?
I picked Paid in Full.
Ooh, what?
Nice.
Oh, all right.
Talk about it. He said Paid in Full, bro.
Yeah. I got Paid in Full number 10. As far as y'all know, I mean, if y'all don't know, Paid in Full is one of the better first original gangster stories about. You got Ace, you got Alpo, and you got what's his name? His name is Cameron's. What is his name?
Rico. Is that Rico?
It's Rico.
But the
movie.
Yeah, these are true Harlem drug dealers. Rich and Poe and AZ, the real AZ.
But
yeah.
I feel like I picked that movie because I feel like that movie definitely strongly vibrates with a lot of us, especially like in that time. Like you can appreciate seeing somebody trying to do the drug game the right way, even though there's no right way to do it. But you see somebody for real trying to do something, and that's basically like a lot of our stories. Not saying that we become drug dealers, but just dealing with a lot of hogwash, and then the betrayal, and then all the other stuff that goes on when it comes to when you're trying to do something right for you and yours and your family and your people. There's so many iconic like lines in there, but I mean the whole thing of everybody
money making Mitch.
Yo, yes, sir. the scene where they're eating Chinese food at the desk when they're playing cards and stuff like that. Like,
You ass Ace, make that shot again. 5,000, can't make it again.
Man, I'm gonna take you a little 5,000, man.
Hold on to you. Penny pinching nigga, man. You know, 8 fucks me up, man. You always trying to save your dough and shit, B.
And the thing is, baby, you fucking with the wrong nigga right now. You need to be fucking with me, man.
Like that scene sticks out. It makes me want Chinese food every time I see it. I watch it.
You're right. Now you're right.
So
I just came from New York. I got my Chinese. I got the Chinese foods. I know what you're talking about. Like they, you know, extra duck sauce, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, I had that in number 10. Yeah, my list is I might have to move some here or there, but Paid in Full is number 10.
So
Yeah, you know that in Alpo. Listen, Cam knows Alpo's story. You know what I mean? So he plays Alpo and he killed that role. Fun fact, you know the dude that he punched in the face in that movie. He really punched him in the face.
Yeah, I read about that. Yeah.
Yo, he really. Yes, come on, that's Cam. Yo, Cam is Cam. Yo, and Cam. Y'all listen. Y'all don't think y'all think Cam is like what he is now. Like he's bad now. Cam was worse back then.
Oh yeah.
Cam was worse. Cam was worse back then.
He did an interview like not too long ago. He was talking about the ending of it, the ending of the movie. He was talking about he didn't want to say what he said at the end. He said, "Yo, I'll give y'all a couple of DC and Baltimore cats, but I ain't giving y'all nobody from New York because when I come home, I'm a state of king." And then he said, like, he said 6 years. He said, I didn't want to say it because Baltimore cats already hate on us. Like, I ain't trying to start no beef.
Right.
He said 7 years later, he said ninjas
got shot. He got shot. He sure did get shot. He got shot. Yeah,
but we don't know. You a wild boy, G. Something tells me that it was not all one-sided, bro. So, yeah.
Listen. All right. My number 10. The 5 Heartbeats.
Oh snap! Forgot about that one. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. 5 Heartbeats. First of all, like I said, shout out to Robert Townsend.
For sure.
Because Robert Townsend alongside Keenan Ivory Wayans created a masterpiece. You gotta understand, and I don't want to go on a tangent too much. I know we got a lot more to go. But these guys were on a mission to make sure Black films were heard, saw, and respected. Because the way they was doing Black films back then, they wasn't respecting it. And I feel like in my heart, Robert Townsend, Keenan Ivory Wayans, Spike Lee, these guys are the reason why Black films are respected, not mocked in the background. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that they can take a little bit of money and make classic films. You know, so I mean, endless lines in that movie.
I can see through your jive ass like glass, nigga.
Eddie, you got it all wrong, man.
Stealing my moves. My style, nigga, even trying to riff like me.
Hey, man, why don't you get your boy out of here and detox him?
You on my spot, Flash?
You on my spot, Flash? You on my spot, Flash? But you ain't gonna get it.
Cause you ain't got it.
Robert Townsend went when he first starting out, he went a whole bunch of credit card debt to fund his movies.
Yeah, it was well worth it. It was well worth it, cause man, that movie and it gave my brother his first curse word. Remember the part when they was dancing and dude was trying to show the old man his moves.
Get daddy.
Just as I thought. That ain't.
And he said, what he said? That's what I thought. That ain't. My brother waited. My brother William waited for that part to come on, and he said it every time, and you couldn't stop him.
Wow,
you couldn't stop him. He was going to hit that line every trip. Shout out to Robert Townsend.
Yo, that old man was hilarious.
Right, exactly. Number 9. Trim.
I put Do the Right Thing.
Ooh, Do the Right Thing. I know that's gonna make everybody list right there.
Shit, sure. Trim, you taking all my joints today. All right, I see what we're doing. I
didn't know you knew about the 13th, man. A lot of people really don't know.
Man.
Now, Do the Right Thing. Here's the thing about Do the Right Thing. It produced so many stars,
for sure,
in that movie, man. And the plot alone is just black.
For
sure.
It ain't even nothing else to even say. It's black. And if you never visited Brooklyn in your life,
there it is.
Turn on Do the Right Thing. Sure. And you right there in New York City. That's a fact.
It's middle of a heat wave.
I'm telling you this. It ain't too many movies out here. The intro got Rosa Perez dancing for 5 minutes. Strong.
Right.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
She killing it. Killing it.
Facial expressions and all.
That was Rosa Perez. That was Rosa Perez in her prime.
Yeah.
That's after the stripping. I think she stripped. Allegedly. I think she was a
allegedly.
Allegedly. That's what I heard. That's what I heard at that time. I mean, I'm just saying.
Cube, not the ice cube.
Yeah. But Rosie Perez's voice alone, I knew Spike Lee was like, yo, I gotta write a script for this shit. I gotta write a script for this young lady because you never heard, like, I feel like Rosa Perez's voice should be in some type of Guinness Book of World Records. It gotta be, like, her voice is just so, I don't know, man. Just they need to give she need to do more, like, maybe cartoons or something, more voiceovers, because I mean, she's a little older now, but she still sounds kind of the same. But I don't know. But that's, man, Do the Right Thing. Do the right thing, sure. Man. That's a. Hey, man, I felt bad when they rolled over my man's sneakers.
Yo!
Hey, bro, crispy whites in the Walt. Tell him crispy whites in the summertime.
He said I should mess you up 2 times. 3. No, let me stop.
My dad said my dad knew him, man. My dad went to school with him at Morehouse.
For
real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's too dope. Yeah, sir.
Man, come on.
He said,
man.
"Oh yeah, that dude said we ain't got no black people on the wall."
Right.
We want some black mother lovers on the wall.
Hey, man, the framework of the relationship between Italians and black people,
yes,
in that movie,
Yeah,
that was a very like he painted that so, and he got the greatest actors, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And here's the thing: everybody who's filming the movie, if you want to see a director who can take anybody and make him a star, you go watch every Spike Lee movie that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone. Because Spike Lee is the king of that. You don't need, that's the thing, man. You don't need a bunch of superstars. You just need the right people with the right script.
For sure.
That's all you need, man. Write the script, and I watched Robert Townsend do it to where you can see him when I saw him do it behind the scenes of the 5 Heartbeats, and the way he was directing the dude. Remember, he's like, I fight every night to prove my love. We remember that because Robert Townsend wrote it like that. And he directed him to say it the way he wrote it. And that's all you got to do. The feeling that you wrote in the film is the feeling that you got to bring out of the person who's saying it, and it's all going to come out. So don't worry about getting a superstar. Spike Lee, I'm telling you, Spike Lee taught you how to do it, man. I'm trying to tell you. Chuck, Chuck, what you got, dog? We're on number 9.
All right, so I have to put some alternates in here because some overlap.
Oh yes, right. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna throw another one in here that I thought about. Harlem Nights. Even though it's a cult classic in Black culture, even though it wasn't necessarily well received in other cultures, but that's kind of
wasn't for them. It wasn't for them,
right? But this is one of those films where if an alien showed up on the planet, it was like, what film had the most elite Black comedians? You go to Harlem Nights, like
right.
outside of maybe Life. But
right.
So, but Harlem Nights, you got Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor is an idol of yours. How was it directing him?
It was. I love Richard a lot, and it was. And I think a lot of what I am is just because I grew up admiring the man so much, and it blew me away to just be on the set with him, because I've been wanting to do a film with him since I started doing films. And I would go and say, hey Richard, I got this idea for a movie, and he'd go, yeah. And after a while I gave him this idea and he liked it, and we did it, and it's just something I've been working up to for a long time, and I'm real happy that he did it. And he came off real good in the picture, real good.
Where did you get the idea for Harlem Nights?
My accountant came to me and he said, you almost have no more money left. And I said, I'll be back in 2 minutes. We doing this next week. No, yeah, it really happened. No, what happened was I wanted to do a picture about Harlem, and I wanted to do a period movie, and that's how it happened.
Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, Charlie Murphy, Robbie, it just go on and on and on. So, and the quotables in this movie, you gonna shoot my pinky toe quick? Like, it's don't kind of one-liners, bro. It's just like, what do you do?
Yo,
what do you do with it?
He shot me in my pinky toe.
That whole scene. Oh, you talking about with Eddie or Quick? He said, "Wait a minute, them chicks been working all night. They got for $200."
All right.
It's like a table come up short. Just the girl.
Just the girl coming up short. So,
man, yeah, that was a classic. I ain't gonna lie, that was a classic.
Yeah, that was classic. Hey, yeah. But yeah, that was probably one of my favorite like comedic films of all time. Just because just that scene alone, or Red Fox and I can't remember this lady's name.
Della Reese.
Della Reese.
Yeah.
Yo, them two going back and forth. I was like, yo,
Right.
this is like a crazy old couple for sure. Talk about, you gonna leave that little bit of orange juice when they got them drinking shit there, like the going back and forth between them.
Yo, you know Red Fox the king of that though.
Oh man,
Red Fox the king of that though. He knows how to do that. He knows how to.
Hearing her curse, I never heard like an older woman curse, like an older black woman curse like that until I watched that movie. Like watching that was the first time I was like, wow, like
that's my grandmother. No. My father's mother is just like Delarice, but she talk way faster. Way faster. She from Alabama, talk way faster than that. She curves just like it. She curves just like it.
She done made up a few cuss words, merged them joints together. Like,
right. But you know, I'm gonna say something crazy though, and it's gonna be wild because if you really think about this, Eddie Murphy does not get the credit for being a director like he should.
He does.
That's true.
Yeah, he's a filmmaker.
That's true. That's not crazy.
He's a bona fide filmmaker that does not get the credit. Hey, boo, what's up?
Hey.
He does not get the he does not get the like. Think about that. How many classic movies has Eddie Murphy made? And he does not. It's like he does it so easy that you forget that he actually did the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy. Like, I don't know, man. We need to really think about that.
I think it's because like it's comedy and they don't take comedy serious. Even though it's like if they're not gonna say a comedy movie's gonna be one of the best movies ever or great movie. But when people like, come on, like it's on my list. No, I didn't say it's not the next one on my list, but it's on my list. But I'll save it when I get to it. But
yeah.
All
right, so y'all got to think about how many hours he sat in makeup chairs, how he had to orchestrate getting. First of all, let me say this: to get black people in one room is a task.
For sure.
That alone deserves in some type of Oscar or something. He got every person that influenced him in his comedy career in one room.
Yeah.
For sure.
We talking about heavyweights.
Right.
Mount Rushmores.
For real. And he got him in the room at the right time. And they're at the right age, at the right moment.
Yeah.
It was like he knew this is the moment. Like, I gotta get him right now. Cause you gotta think about, I mean, I don't know what Richard Pryor is made out of, but to snort that much cocaine and it still lived that long.
I didn't know you was going down that road, dog. Like, where are you going with this?
You knew you was gonna go.
Yo,
Richard Pryor. Yo, shout out to the Pryor family. I say it with all love.
It's messed up.
Richard Pryor looked good at that time, and he snorted maybe because it was just pure. I don't know. It was may not have been stepped on or nothing like that.
Yes.
But Richard Pryor looked good at that time. But he got the people at the right time at the right moment,
sure.
And he made history. So shout out to Eddie Murphy, man. But hey, man, that's a good one. Harlem Nights. Whoa, number 9. We gotta get the number. We ain't gonna take too long. But I'm just saying, these some good movies, though. I'm just saying. Number 9, what you got?
Speaking of Richard Pryor, number 9, I got The Wiz. Yeah, I got.
Well, you've been cooking, sir. You've been cooking for the last 2 episodes.
Yo.
You've been cooking, sir.
He for real has. It's like Walt said, "Yo, Clint, I've been waiting for this all my life." he killing these, bro. The Wiz, first of all, that's my wife know I hate musicals, right? I saw Rent and I didn't understand it. I didn't know the struggle. I ain't see no struggle of paying the rent.
365 days, man. 365 days.
It didn't make any sense. I said, Tay, turn this off. Like this is horrible to me. But The Wiz is my favorite musical.
Easily mine too. Love movie.
Come on, man. Yo, Walt. Hey, man, you got that one. Hey,
all black. It's the first all black cast movie.
Right.
Not one other in there. It's all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Barry Gordon
for sure
for having the vision to not only make one classic, but he made 2.
Mm-hmm.
We had stars in there. We had Michael Jackson, Diana Ross. It's like when I first watched it, I was like, "Is that?" Because you're a scrub when you're watching it. Because when you first watched it, but I'm like, "Wow, it's Michael Jackson."
Now it's almost ironical that you are starring in The Wiz, the film of The Wiz, and playing opposite or with the lady that really discovered you, Diana Ross. What was it? How did you feel when you heard you got the part in The Wiz, and especially playing with Diana Ross?
I was very happy because, I love the play so much. I've seen it 6 times before I even knew I was going to be in it, and I would talk to Diana on the phone. I say, "You're going to film The Wiz next week, huh? Or next month?" She would say, "Yeah." Next thing I noticed, I was in it, and they called me. Asked me, "Did I want to do it?" I said, "Yeah." So they sent the script. I came up, met everybody, and
what part are you playing in The Wiz?
Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Too much.
I love it too.
And so, have you started filming that yet?
Yes, we've been filming about 2 months and a half.
Yeah.
We got about 4 months to go.
And Diana Ross, when you're a kid, you're not really thinking about it. But as a man, when I watched it with my daughter, and I'm like, wow, this is really
right.
This was heavy to do back in the day, for real. This was really a big move to do. So
right. Only Barry could do it though. At that time, Barry said, "Hey, but if I'm going to make a movie, I need to have all of my people in it." Don't forget Nipsey Russell.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Nipsey Russell is an icon at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you got Nipsey Russell in there. You got the moms from What's Happening in there. She played the witch, the Wicked Witch. Richard Pryor. Mm-hmm. Richard Pryor played the Wiz. I mean, bro.
That was
the dancing. Don't forget Luther Vandross is in there somewhere singing.
I forgot about that.
And writing. He's singing and writing. And Luther Vandross is back there singing and writing songs for this movie. You got Quincy Jones posing that joint. This is where Off the Wall was born.
Michael Jackson. We met when we did The Wiz. Michael came over to my house. I'd met him when he was 12 at Sammy's house, when he was about 12 years old. But I guess he's 19 or 20 now. And he said, could you, first things out of his mouth, could you help me find a producer for my solo album? We're going to Epic Records, and you could help him on my solo record. And I remember at the Academy Awards hearing Michael when he was little sing Ben, the love story about the rat, And I said, Michael, my biggest concern right now is I will think about that, but my biggest concern right now, you don't even have a song in the picture, man.
Yes. This is where Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson met. It's like, yo, I need you to put that sauce on the album. This is when it all connected. Yo, this The Wiz, man. The Wiz The Wiz is the most phenomenal movie. I'm talking about, y'all gotta look at the I'm talking about, now I mentioned the dance, but you gotta look at the way it's a beautiful movie, man. Beautiful.
Even talk about the music and the songs, like how they for real connect to like what we was going through at the time, and we would still go through now. Yeah, you can't win.
Right, you can't win. Yo, bro, that's one of my favorite Michael Jackson.
Wait, did Luther write most of those songs though?
Nah, it was a combination. I think Barry did it. I think Barry did it the way he did it on Motown, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can correct me, whoever knows to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he did it the way he did it on Motown, where he had them all in the room, you know, picking songs. How he did on in the beginning. I think he did that, but he's in there somewhere. He's in there in writing. That was back when Luther was hustling. I think Luther was hustling back then, you know, still getting his music out there.
Yep.
But yeah, nah. Walt, man, that was you get the award for tonight you get the nomination for the pick of the night. That was a good one.
Still like Harry Potter. Just saying.
Nah, we
sorry. So you go ahead and cancel that.
Right.
I just
man, you know, my number 9, I'm gonna go with the Temptations, man.
Nice.
Stand on that Motown. Stand on that Motown feel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. It's 2 movies that were because you know the Temptations was a mini series. There was a movie, but it was a mini series, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's that, and it's the Jackson 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those 2 movies were mini series, bro. Hands down.
BET keeping them joints alive.
Exactly.
I'm telling
you, they keeping them alive, and they're not run by black people.
Hey, CBS is cutting that check. Shout out to CBS, man. By Icon, you know what I'm saying? So, but Temptations. I mean, endless one-liners. Endless one-line, and it's crazy how the Temptations and 5 Heartbeats are like almost the same movie, but it's different at the same time. You know what I mean? And the only reason why, one of the reasons why Leon got that role is because of the 5 Heartbeats. They wanted him to play. They want him to play Otis, if I'm not mistaken. They wanted him to play Otis, and he was like, but the guy who's supposed to play, somebody else supposed to play David Ruffin. He was like, nah, I want that. I want David Ruffin. And fun fact, remember the scene in Temptations when he says,
nobody's bigger than the group. Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Was it that movie? Yeah, it was that scene.
Yeah.
It was an improv line. One, the guy who's playing Otis, they had to do this multiple times. He was mad every time he said it because, you know, I don't know if y'all, first of all, Leon is one of our black heroes when it comes to acting, right?
Sure.
If you're an actor, each take he's changing it up. And he's going to give the director different looks because he's like, nah, keep that in there. That's the director. Nah, keep that in there. Meanwhile, the guy who's playing Otis like, nah. So this dude, right? Because I don't know if he's mad because he's switching up the lines, or it's maybe because the way he's saying it, he might be taking it personal. I don't know.
He know that in 10, 20 years from now, he's like, damn, they're gonna play this back.
Right. Right. But yeah, man, hey man, that shout out to Leon, cause Leon, hey, he probably like he's as far as acting goes, like acting, singing, you know, he's up there. He's up there. He did his thing on both Five Heartbeats and Temptations. But anyway, number 8.
I'm gonna go with Crooklyn.
Ooh, Trim.
Another Spike.
Hey. First of all, hold up. I love this movie, but yo, Spike, let me holler at you, my brother. You ain't had to name that man Clinton. Yo, you did not have to name that kid Clinton. There's plenty of names.
And he had glasses too.
You could, yo, I was getting cooked because you understand Clinton is not a average name. It's a first name. It's average last name. So if you give him Clinton as a first name, in my hood, they thinking about me because I'm the only one. I'm the only Clinton in Hempstead. That's a fact. Right. And I wore glasses. His mouth was, oh, come on. He ain't have to do me like that. But
that's crazy.
But very, very hood classic. Very you gotta feel Crooklyn. Crooklyn was a good one. The soundtrack was dope.
For sure.
Shout out to Special Ed, Master Ace, and Buckshot. That was a really great song. Yeah. What y'all think about Crooklyn? Crooklyn was good.
Dang, I gotta rewatch Crooklyn, man. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Feel good movie. It's like that's a very remind you when you was little.
Right. Lindo was in that, right? But isn't he
Delroy?
Delroy,
yeah. He was 75 in.
Yo, that man, let me tell you something. Hey, yo.
He's 75 in.
Yo, he always look like that. He that old uncle that you don't want to shake hands with him. You don't want him to grab your shoulder. Like, you know, like he look like he got that real good grip on, like, you know, nah, you don't want no part. That's what he look like, that old uncle. You don't want ever shake his hand because he give it the tightest handshake.
That's a fact. He gonna be the one. If he start arguing, just clear the room.
He heavy-handed. He gonna hit you. When he hits you, he gonna really hurt.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He gonna throw it. He listen. He gonna hit you with that smooth joint too. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, hey, you ever that chop? You ever somebody hit you and you didn't see it coming? You like that, and it hurt more because you didn't see it coming.
That's the ones that hurt the most.
Right. Right. That's him right there. But nah, that's right. Crooklyn is Crooklyn, and he has some like we gotta do like our top 10 favorite Spike Lee joints. We gotta do that. One of these days, maybe when we reboot this, Spike Lee got some joints, man. He got some joints. Cause it's some joints out there that's really underrated and really good though.
For sure.
Yeah. Hey, said what'd you say?
I said, I was gonna say the child acting in it was very, very good.
Yeah,
the way the kids acted in that movie.
Right.
Here.
Facts.
Yeah, so.
He was really, this movie, it was almost like, I don't know why I'm about to say this, but it felt personal when he picked these kids. Almost like when Bill Cosby was picking the kids for the Cosby Show. It felt like he had people already in mind when he picked these kids, because these kids were really good. They were really good, man.
It's a foul! No, right? We're the referees. We have to run. Clinton! What? Don't answer me. What? Turn the goddamn TV off. I'm watching the Knicks. I don't care what it is. No TV at a school night. She can scream what she wants. I'm watching this game.
Sure.
Even the kid that played Clinton was really good. Just saying, he was good.
Pass it to Frazier.
Yeah, but yeah, nah, you're right. You shout out to Spike Lee, man. He's very underrated. Still, I mean, I think he got his first Oscar, right? Not too long ago.
Oh, Spike Lee.
Did he get it for Old Boy? Is that what he got it for?
Yeah, I think Spike Lee got his first Oscar not too long ago.
He got it for writing for what is it, that
Inside Man?
black he got a nomination for that one. He got it for, it was a script for writing the Black Klansman or something like that.
Oh, okay. That movie was good.
That movie was crazy.
I haven't seen it yet.
You seen it? You should. Yeah, you should
watch
it. You should watch it.
Yeah, he got it for the Black Klansman. He got Black Klansman.
But you see, all the movies they've let him, like, he came out with, and he gets it for writing, none of it for directing. Just saying, that's another story.
I mean, hey, they owed him something. They owed him something, because I mean, people like him and other directors take that award very seriously. So I'm just glad he got it. All right, where we at? Who? That was you, Walt? With Kirkland? No, that was Trent.
Yeah.
Chuck, what we got though? Where we at?
We're at 8. All right, I had to switch these around a little bit, but had to take the 13th off. Maybe, I don't know. My next one on the list was, this is gonna be a wild card for sure. But Waiting to Exhale.
I was this close to putting that on my list. This close. So that was a good one.
Fun fact: this is Forrest Whitaker's first movie he directed.
Yeah.
So
it was.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So this is one of those Terry McMillan books that came to life. And, this is a really like influential film, and especially in the 90s, because you feature 4 Black women, and they all have different kind of elements to their character. You got one who's kind of like who's a Layla Rashawn's character's name? I forgot. Where she's kind of the heartthrob, but she can't figure out her dating situation.
Layla was bad.
And then you have Whitney Houston character, who is a business professional, but she got tied with the wrong man, and he leaving home, and that whole situation. And then you got what's the character? Play the name.
Gladys Devine.
Yes.
Yeah, and, older woman.
Yeah.
The original Dream Girl. Shout out to her, man.
For sure. She's she's trying to pick up the pieces and try and find her a dude, and I think she was onto something, but she didn't quite make it happen. And then you have Angela Bassett's character, where she's going through divorce. Her old the dude that plays her husband is always like the bad guy, especially in the 90s. He's always hated, but yeah, swirling, going to the other side. So
that was
hey, that was setting, Black woman was on fire with that one. So so this was on fire, bro. Listen, this has so many dating elements to this movie. Just like, oh, you went over there. So, and of course, just the people that's in this movie with Whitney, Angela, Devon, Layla Rashawn, and the soundtrack was just top tier.
Come on, son.
So, so Waiting to Exhale.
I'm sure that soundtrack was the most requested CD on Columbia House.
Exactly.
Oh, you stupid. Yeah, that's right.
If you had Columbia House, if you had the little stamps, we would put them together, on that little.
I appreciate you bringing that up, because we got Jip on there. Everybody who got Columbia, you thought you finna get 100 CDs for 1 cent? All right.
You got like 5. You got like 5.
Now you got that bill for $1,000. You're like, whoa.
Wait a minute. Hey, you ain't read that fine print. Print. But guess what? My mother ain't paid not a dime. They probably still looking for it. And she got all them CDs. She got a lot. She got a good bulk of them CDs. And they must be still looking for it. because I had that way to excel. I had Dead Presidents. I had all of them CDs.
That's what soundtracks fired in.
You have to be sitting back waiting for that Columbia House to come to the crib. Boy, what? Hey, you ain't getting that. You ain't getting that money. Trust me, you ain't getting that money.
That count close.
But that soundtrack is what's that? That's Babyface.
Yes.
Right.
All Babyface.
That's all Babyface. That's Mary J. Blige. Not Gonna Cry.
Mm-hmm.
That Angela Bassett. I ain't gonna lie. Angela Bassett was my favorite girl when Excel, man.
For sure.
She was a rebel when she set that dude clothes on fire.
Gangster.
And she walked away in slow motion.
Yeah. Did they slow it down? Did they slow it down?
I think they did slow it down. Yeah, I think they did slow it down. Hey, bro, the first of all, this is when we knew that, and this is one of the. I think I knew she was good, but this one I knew she was great because we saw her character slowly change into what we saw what she became, and it was like she was playing two characters. Like it was, she just the way she flipped the character, you knew she was gonna be somebody. Cause her and what she had did Boys in the Hood, I think.
Did she already do What's Love Got to Do?
What Love's Got?
Oh, yeah, she did.
She did. Did that come? Did that come before?
She did that. She did that before. She did that before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
they was always looking for her. They was always looking for her to spice up all the time.
Right.
That,
she already did. She already did
the Jackson 5. She already did.
What's the name of the movie? Stella got a groove back.
This was after. That was after.
Yeah, that was after.
That was after.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna forever flame Tay Diggs for that horrible Jamaican accent.
Why you getting on him like that? Why you getting on him like that?
Listen, boom.
Hey, he did his thing, Clint. You hate now.
He did his thing, and it was terrible. Oh my God! Every Jamaican in the world is like, get this Rise Clyde. They was cursing.
My wife
get him up.
And his accent.
I'm like, come on, man.
She'd be like, there's real Jamaican. Every time she sees a bad Jamaican accent, she's like, there's real Jamaican people. There's real Jamaicans.
Right. You could have got some real. You could have went to Jamaica and found anybody. You wouldn't got. You got the. He ain't even a Jamaican. He's Jafakin.
Y'all hating.
Man, that's.
I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm just saying. Every time we bring up Stella got a groove back, I gotta mention that. I'm sorry.
For sure.
All right, where we at?
8.
Whoa.
Oh, I picked Black Panther.
Okay.
Oh, dang, he took one of mine. Walt.
Hey,
I knew it was gonna be one of yours.
It's on mine too. It's on mine too.
Yeah, but, I was like, you know what, man, Black Panther is going to be on there because what that movie did, and just witnessing all these people going to see that movie, and it to me, Black Panther will forever be a great example of how we control the market. And how if we really did what we did for Black Panther, with everything else,
for sure,
be crazy.
Guns, so primitive.
All right, where we at? So you said Black Panther. Mine,
you go.
My go.
Yeah.
Malcolm X.
Damn, that's mine too. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was on. It was higher up for me, but
that's true.
Yeah, Malcolm X. Malcolm X. You know, I will never forget Malcolm X when I went to go see it because I remember my middle school. It was middle school. What's that? 92. 92, right?
92 is when it came out.
Yeah. So I'm in middle school, And we walked to go see that movie. And to see a bunch of people from my school, just all of us, just they for some reason we took the bus to everything. It didn't matter if it was like up the street or not. We took the bus to everything. For some reason, this time we walked to go see Malcolm X. And to see all these kids and students walk to the movie theater, it almost looked like that scene in Fight the Power, where they got all these people outside in Brooklyn and do the right thing. But do the right thing. It reminded me of that, and also reminded me of like a march on, Washington or something like that. So it was ill to see that, and yeah, it was a lot of us in that movie theater. You know what I'm saying? And just that to me, that's Denzel's best acting that you're gonna ever see. You and I. You know what I mean? Like he killed that. It was. I wonder what it took for him in that role. Like, how did he prepare for that role? Because this is different. Now, go ahead.
No, that first time I remember watching that movie, I was like, the scene that stuck out to me, especially when I was young, is the scene where he goes,
That's too much power for one man to have.
when he does the pause and then he does the and everybody moves.
Right.
When you're looking at this stuff and you're looking it up, and it's like, how did they lose? I'm like, you're as you're watching it, you're just like, there was a black dude and black people for real doing this back in the 50s and 60s. It's like, when you start thinking of like that, it's like, wow. And then when you talk about like how intelligent he is and how smart the dude was. And for me, a long time, because the movie came out when in my birth year. So the first time I watched it, I was like 6 or 7 years old. I'm like, Denzel Washington was Malcolm X for a nice little minute. It was like, wow. I was like, every time I'm thinking, yeah, that's Buddy right there. That's Buddy right there. Then you get older, it's like, oh, nah, this is Buddy. This is dude. So, yeah. That movie was,
I remember everybody had an X hat on.
That X hat was fire.
Right. Everybody. And I'm gonna tell you, my X hat was raw. Yo, my uncle gave it to me. It was this X hat. It was metal in the front. There was a black X hat and it had a silver metal piece in the front of it. And it had X in that joint. Every time, I ain't even gonna lie, every time the sun hit that joint, it's gonna blind you. Cause it was like for real metal piece in the front of that joint. But that, when I said my X hat was raw, I was like, nah. And it was so many people that had X hats at that time. My joint, nobody had an X hat like mine. Nobody. My uncle, it was his and he gave it to me. Cause I wanted that, man. I was like, oh, I got it. RP to my Uncle West, man. He said, I said, I gotta have this hat, man. Gotta have it. And I didn't think he was gonna ever give it to me. He said, yeah, here you go. He gave it to me. I was like, oh man, I wore that joint out until the metal piece fell off. Straight up. I love that hat. But,
that Malcolm X, that was The most interesting part about Malcolm X to me was because most civil rights activists or leaders were more so groomed to be that. They had like a pathway into those positions, right? But Malcolm was quite different. Malcolm was a 2-bit hustler, scammer, you know what I'm saying, wearing them loud suits, so on and so forth. And then, for most people, prison was typically like the end of the journey, and that was really the beginning of his. Because that's when he changed his life over, started to really figure out who he was, found his faith. And that's something I forgot who said it, but like Malcolm X did something then that you can't do it now. You can't, especially in the environment that we're in, you can't just, if you start off with doing something, you have to kind of live that out. You can't just make that drastic character change and people don't remind you where you came from. So, because most people forget that Malcolm started out this way. Like, unless you just like a real historian on it, you'd be like, dang, I forgot Malcolm was out here wild in the first half of his adulthood. So, that's interesting just to kind of see that evolution, throughout the film. But yeah, Denzel just, I think it's probably one of Denzel, in a lot of ways, everybody keeps talking about Denzel always bring himself into the role. He did, but he didn't in Malcolm X. Like, he tried to let Malcolm shine through the role versus him just taking it over, which is kind of a hard thing for him to do as an actor. But I think he walked that fine line of like still being him, but allowing the story of Malcolm shine through the role. So
yeah, Malcolm was very represented in that movie. He would have been proud. I know his family was proud, because honestly, that's the only movie I can really sit and watch for 3 hours. And I've watched it for 3 hours multiple times.
Yeah.
Spike Lee joint.
Another Spike Lee joint. And I go back to the time when it was 3 tapes.
Yeah.
3 tapes.
Yeah, that's true.
I rented it from Blockbuster every time. My mother thought I was going to be Muslim. Like, she really thought that. She was like, this boy right here about to grow up. He about to be. That's how many times I watched it, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. I knew every line. I knew every part. And Malcolm, to this day, because of that, he means so much to me. You know what I mean? Because of that movie. And it was so detailed. It was detailed.
I drew Malcolm X as like the first. I started out with cartoons, but when I started drawing like historical figures, Malcolm X is probably the person I drew the most. I've drawn Malcolm X time and time and time and time again, like over, ever since I was probably like 9 or 10 years old. Because like that movie, and I'm talking about the real Malcolm X, like I didn't draw Denzel Washington in the movie, but I was drawing like, because when you learn about like how this dude for real changed his life, when you learn about like where he came from, like the dude came from the ground, and also the biography, it talks about
the autobiography is crazy.
It talks about like most of the black men that he knew that were above the age of 20, like his uncles, his dad, his older cousins. If they were over 20, they was dead. So that's a mind trip, yo. That I don't think that we for real register sometimes when you're dealing with that kind of stuff.
Right.
So it's like to come from that to being the prince of the revolution. That's like, that's crazy to me.
It makes it so special, though.
Yeah.
It makes it special. You know, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, though.
No, you good. You're true. I just appreciate some, at the end of the day, because, we ain't going to get into the NOI stuff, but it's just like a true pursuer of truth.
Right.
I can really appreciate that, because my mom was thinking I was going Muslim too. Like how many times I was drawing, buddy. Because she would be like, read your Proverbs today? I was like, yes, Mom, reading Proverbs. I don't know where I ain't gonna switch teams. No.
Right. Hey, man, Malcolm, Malcolm was so necessary, man. That, if you really want to see somebody who lived his purpose, Malcolm lived his purpose. Because even though people switch sides on him, he never stopped believing in what he thought Black people should be. You know, and one last thing before we go to the next one, Malcolm, he didn't go back to what he was doing, even though he found out that people switched sides on him. That's a very important thing, because a lot of times, even like when people be going to church and, you know, oh, they see something crazy, oh man, you know, they doing this in the church, I might as well go back to do what I was doing. That's probably the craziest thing that you can ever say to yourself. Even though Malcolm, they switched sides on Malcolm, he never stopped believing in what he thought, and he never went backwards. If anything, it propelled him forward to where his destiny was. And real talk, when you start to realize that your destiny is to die, ain't no better thing to live for, bro. It ain't, and it may sound crazy, but when you find something to die for, it's the best thing you can ever live. That's the best life you can ever live. When you find something to die for, like when you got kids, when you got family, I found something to die for, and I'm good with that. And that movie made me realize that. Then when you find a purpose that you can die for, because guess what? When he smirked at the person who died, who killed him, that's when he knew, and that's when he said, you know what? It is complete. We done. Tired of running. I'm tired of hiding. If this is how it's going to be, this is how it's going to be. You know what I mean? So that's what that movie really, really described. A man who had a purpose, and he did everything. He ran from that purpose. Even when the purpose was presented to him, he was still trying to run from it. But when it latched onto him, you couldn't stop it. It was burning. It was burning inside of him, that purpose, you know. And I hope that everybody finds a purpose like that, because that is something that to be happy about when you find something like that. What we at, number 7? So Trim got Soul Food.
It's on my list.
Now this family got to be that fist.
Trim got Soul Food, number 7. You know, I wanted one of these episodes. I want to see how many people can get a list that nobody has nothing on.
Good luck with that.
That's gonna be the person who get the award of the night for the best list. When you get a list that nobody has, that's a list right there. So Trim got number 7. Soul Food for number 7. What y'all got for number 7? Chuck, what you got?
I had Black Panther.
Black Panther. All right. So we got Black Panther. What you got?
I had Do the Right Thing.
Okay.
No, my bad. That was my next one. I had Coming to America. That's my number 6. Yeah.
Coming to America. Yeah. I got that on the list too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now listen, man. Another unappreciated, very unappreciated movie at the time that it came out. At the time that it came out, people didn't appreciate this movie, man. And it's crazy how so many years later, even a sequel later, we had a whole sequel later, which I Trem don't like this. I don't know. I don't know if he said that he didn't like it. I love the sequel though. I love the sequel. I thought it was great. I thought it was a movie. One, first and foremost, Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall didn't want to do it, and a lot of people forget that part, and that's why I don't like that. I don't like that because they were pressured to do a sequel. You know why? Because we asked for the sequel. So I think they did a amazing job with giving the people what they want. because Arsenio and Eddie had a discussion about doing a part 2, and they say they would never do a part 2 to it. They were going to leave it the way it was, but then we all we wanted, and that, once again, that's what I hate. We ask for something, and then when we get it, we don't like it, right? But you asked for it. You asked for it. So but I think they did a great job giving us the people what they wanted and kind of bringing it full circle. And I'm glad that James Earl Jones was there to do the sequel. Fun fact: James Earl Jones and the mom who played, from my research, the mom who played in Coming to America the first time also did Lion King together.
Right.
Yep.
They also did Lion King together, which I'm really curious to see how she got that role. Did they watch Coming to America?
I think they have a lot of chemistry online. I mean, you don't really see them interact, but I feel like they a king and a queen, and the way that their voices,
right?
Well, like in the way that they were having their interactions between one another, like, because Coming to America came out before Lion King,
right? So I think Coming to America was 92.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
It's
90s.
early 90s. I know it's early
90s. Yeah,
it's early 90s.
Yeah.
I think Lion King's 96 or something like that.
Right.
Yep.
So I guess now keep in mind, I think Eddie Murphy didn't do that. He didn't direct that movie. It was Landis, the same guy who did Trading Places with Eddie Murphy. Michael Landis, something like that. So maybe because he did the movie, maybe they said, maybe they watched it. I'm not sure, but it's just really interesting because remember, Coming to America didn't do well when it first came out.
Nope.
So I don't know. Very interesting, but Coming to America is good. It's on my list. It's a little ways down. I think it might be number 1. I'm not sure.
Excuse me. Hey, it's Kunta Kinte.
I got Menace to Society. I got Menace to Society. Very interesting because it was a great movie, but I think it had a bad influence. Might have had a bad influence on the culture. Old Dog was heavily quoted, and people wanted to be like Old Dog. Old Dog is the menace to society. He is the menace. If I had to say, hey, who's the menace in this movie? It was Old Dog.
I feel sorry for your mother.
What you say about my mama?
Ruthless.
I mean, if you really think about it, he's the victim too, because what he grew up in, but at the same time, he wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but that movie was very, very, very real. But it could have had a bad influence, but it did have an influence on the Black community, heavy. But yeah, I'm so glad that movie turned out in terms of the way the actors were picked, because from what I understand, it was, well, I heard that a lot of people, the rumor was that Pac was chosen for that role, but I heard the real rumor was that he wasn't. It was another role that he was chosen for. It was the Muslim guy.
Yeah.
It was a Muslim guy, and Pac didn't like that role because it didn't have a lot of depth, to the character. He was like, "Yo, what's like we need to add some more to this role, to this character." Which at this point, people gotta understand, Pac does have every right to say that because he's about two great movies deep at this moment, and he did great. He killed those roles, so he had every right to say that. So people didn't, and people don't. I don't think that at that time they weren't respecting rappers / actors, because they felt like he might have only got the role because he was a famous rapper. So yeah, all right, boom. We at number 6. Trim got Dead Presidents. Trim got dead presidents.
That's Lorenz Tate, quite impressive as the character named Anthony. 3 years later, he returns home from Vietnam and talks with a friend who also served in the war, but is more of a casualty.
Man, some got into me over there, man. What? All I know is my blood cells all up. Some nights I wake up in cold sweat. You don't look at me like that, man. It ain't the heroin.
That's tough.
Dead Presidents is man, great soundtrack, great
fire.
Curtis
I mean,
Mayfield.
Huh?
Curtis Mayfield on that song.
Yeah, I mean, that soundtrack was serious.
So good.
That Walk On by Isaac Hayes play.
Right. Whoever put that together, they did a wonderful job picking those songs. That was just like the soundtrack to my mother's whole childhood, probably, or her teenage life. You know what I mean? Like it was a good one. So yeah, that Dead Presidents is a really good one. Which I got.
At 6.
Yeah.
What I picked at 6? Oh, I had Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Okay. Did somebody say Boys in the Hood already?
We didn't say it yet.
Nobody. Okay, so Boys in the Hood. Okay. Yo.
Boys in the Hood has so many great scenes. You know what I'm saying? From the unfortunately when Mara Chestnut's character got shot. Ricky, that's the most infamous one. And then the one where when Kuba's character is like, "Hey man, he in the car. Hey, let me get out." You already know.
Yo, whoa.
Let me get out.
I was thinking about the other scene when he finally gets home.
He's fighting.
When he finally gets home.
Oh yeah, that too. That too. I mean, first of all, here's one thing you gotta understand at this. I want to bring y'all to the moment, right? What is this? 90, 92, 90,
91.
91.
Right. 3 years prior is NWA.
Yep.
This is our first time in this 5-year span getting a glimpse into what the West Coast is and what it looks like and what that environment is, right? And because that's the time where I started understanding what the West Coast even looked like, and so yes, we had NWA, we had Boys in the Hood, and then we also had Menace to Society, right? So, and I'm just like, yo, the West Coast is the wild, wild West. I mean, it had me looking at I'm like, yo, a place like this even exists? You know, like it was crazy. So
South Central too.
South Central. You're right. Like West Coast was really hitting when it came to those movies. But what I liked about, the thing about Boys in the Hood though, Boys in the Hood to me is the better of them because it gave you layers. It just wasn't violence. It gave you layers of a black family that was not together but co-parenting, right? And how much, even at this time, remember the whole thing is that black men didn't take care of their kids. But Lawrence Fishburne's character loved his son. Even the scenes where he's cutting his hair.
I'm getting old, Pop.
I'm getting old.
Yeah.
No. I'm getting better, young brother. You getting old.
I mean, you older than dirt.
Are beautiful moments of a father and a son. You know, it was great. All the advice that Lawrence Fishburne's character, the father, was giving his son, all the way down to protect himself when he was with girls. You know, that type of thing. It was phenomenal writing.
Yeah.
This is John Singleton, right?
Mm-hmm. One of the greats.
Right. This is like one of his first scripts that we've seen. And you know, but it wasn't just violence. It helped you understand that the hood wasn't all bad. You know, you got kids who you know, you seen like how they were transitioning to become men, but got shot down in the midst of trying to become a man. You know, so it was well written. To me, it's the better West Coast movie of them all, and that's for me. But what y'all think? What y'all think about Boys in the Hood?
I think Boys in the Hood, like it really. I think there's one scene where Furious is kind of describing why the hood came about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about, hey,
why is there drug deals at every corner? What was it?
Right.
Why is it every liquor store in every corner?
Right.
That scene, you talking about that scene when it was like when all the kids was around?
Yeah.
Yo, that was good. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of one of those like aha moments. I don't, you know, a lot of the kids in the hood don't understand why they're seeing what they're seeing. So somebody to really kind of break that down of like, hey, this is set up for y'all to kill yourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, which is kind of, you know, we're still having those same, you know, battles now where you're given devices to kill yourself. So, but yeah, like, you know, you spoke to the fatherhood of Furious and him, you know, being that protector, giving him like, hey, you gonna rake them leaves up. I don't want to see not one leaf out there in the front yard. You know, those I call that he is bridging him into manhood in the most dire circumstances. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was Boys in the Hood. Yeah, you see a lot of those kind of like nuances with that intertwined with, you know, just trying to survive hood. And you see how, you know, with like Ricky's character, where again, he is so close to getting out, but one day he, you know, just run bad move and he dead. You know, he just matter of fact, when he died, he got the SATs. Like his mom got the SATs like a day or two later, and he had finally got enough to get to the school he was going to. So yeah, they just, you know what I'm saying, every day you're looking over your shoulder, making sure you try to get to the house. So that's I think a lot of people didn't really understand that until that movie came about.
Well, what you think about Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of what Chuck said. I think you really, for me personally, like I saw like a lot of similarities between my father and Furious Styles, like the way that they moved and the way that they carried themselves. Cause, and I was already aware, but growing into my later teen years and getting older, I definitely see how much you need your father. You feel me? Especially, you know, like a lot of young black folks. Like I'm not saying that. Of course, black women do it. They raise their sons on their own, but you see, if you don't have that model in front of you, you're gonna go with the model that you see. And the model that you feel is getting results, especially if you don't see that every single day. So for me personally, it's, you know, I mean, out of my friends, you could say I was the trend in the sense, like some of my friends did some dumb stuff, but like the friends that I have now, like a lot of them was brought up by the death, but some of them wasn't. So it's like you can see people, you know, you get the perception that he's tough on them, that he's hard on them, and at the same time, like that same raking leaves thing, my dad was just like that. Like, rake these leaves, cut the grass, shovel the snow, this, that, and the third. These are, but you're like, why do I gotta do this? But that routine, developing routine at that young age was so key for me. So that was for real big for me. Watching that, I feel like that was for real.
Just a small nuance to that. As I'm thinking about that scene, I'm appreciative of Angela Bassett's character, because majority of women wouldn't actually say, I'm going to hand off the kid now, because she has the foresight to say he is at this point in his development where you're going to be more critical than I was at this juncture. You know, like I had the nurturing part from 0 to 7, 8, but now you're gonna have to take over.
Right.
And majority of women will struggle with that because they're like, hey, that's my son, like that's my baby. So
yeah, I think a lot of people are doing that. I think that's a thing now, though. If you, but here's the thing, what you're witnessing in that is two people who have an agreement. See, because that's the thing. Like she didn't say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna give him up. You know, because remember, you look at it, it's no struggle in that, and the reason why it's no struggle in that is because they have an agreement. I raised him in this half of the life. Now you need to take over and raise him the other half because he's a man. I know somebody who did that, you know, who sent their son, they raised the son for 10 years, the mom, and then she gave the son, she sent the son to live with his father for the other 10 years, and he would visit her over the summer. You know what I mean? So they you know, that's just two people who love their kid and is going to say, hey, you know what, we're not going to argue through this. You know what I'm saying? We going to raise them, and we both going to raise them. You know, it's just now it's your turn to raise it for the next 10 years. So yeah, that's definitely a good point on that. All right, we still got to get to these other ones, but where we at? Menace.
Yeah, 5 now, right?
5. We have 5. Trim said Menace Society, so we already got Menace. So which I got for y'all 5? Oh, my bad. Hold up. Did I do mine?
Nah, you didn't.
Nah.
Okay.
Go skip yourself, dog.
My bad. My number 6 is Dreamgirls.
Oh.
Jimmy won't mow.
Yeah, Jimmy got so. Man, let me tell you something, man. First of all, the original Dreamgirls play was insane when it first came. Like Jennifer Holliday, back in the 80s. That was a big thing. So when they redid this movie Well, when they made the play into a TV show, into a movie rather, because it was a play first, then it became a movie. I mean, the acting is phenomenal, and Jennifer Hudson, being new to acting, took it to a whole new level. Just being her, just being Jennifer, and you know. So once again, I hate musicals, but I love Dreamgirls. These ain't musicals to me. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? That's how good it is. But yeah, Dreamgirls is my number 6. I had to put Tremor on the Dreamgirls. I'm like, dog, how could you be black and not even seen Dreamgirls? That's crazy, bro. Wow. Anyway, number 5. You got Menace. Chuck, what you got for number 5?
Number 5. Oh, I had to Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing. All right, we got to Do the Right Thing. Well, you got something different for number 5?
Juice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
Number 5.
Hey man, he got yo. I think Walt probably got the most unique list of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bro, he killing the Juice. Now, Juice is crazy because, and I know we mentioned Juice before in some other episodes, but when we talking about influential, Bishop's character was, everybody loved. You either hated Bishop, or you could relate to Bishop in some type of way, you know. And yeah, Bishop was he was interesting because, you know, you could tell he wasn't that hardcore. If you really look at it, Bishop wasn't that hardcore. He was just a guy who was influenced by a lot of, like, he wanted to be somebody. Remember, look at his relationship with his father. He just wanted to be something, and he thought that, you know, being these tough guys that he was watching would be it. But he just wanted some. I think he just wanted some attention, and at the same time, he kind of got obsessed with it. You know what I mean? So
it's that king's disease.
Right.
You get a little taste of power, and you just it's just the. I'm telling you,
you so bad,
bro.
That's the way you shot the gun, yo,
bro.
That was like gun ballet.
Yo,
that's that. What's that? The Childish Gambino when he did that in the video? Right. He shot the gun. I was like, wow.
Y'all ever seen that Romeo and Juliet joint, the new one with Leonardo DiCaprio? And
oh yeah,
you see how they was with they pieces?
Right.
I was like, bro. But I think it was for at least for Bishop character, it was like, you know, Q got something.
Yeah, Q.
He's seen Q got something. He got talent. He got a gift. He's gonna use it.
Right.
Raheem had his family. Like, he had a girl. He had a son. And you know, he's looking at Sam. He didn't have Sam. What was it?
Sam's had a relationship with his family.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting to. Like, he had his mother and his father.
Right.
So it was like, for him, he had his dad, but I feel like for him, he's like, this is not what I want to be. Like, when I get older, like, this is not what I want to be. When as I get older, like, I don't want to be this, like, eventually, because even at the end of the movie where he passes away, he was telling him, like, don't let me go, but the original script said, like, yo, I'm not going back. I'm not going to jail. Like, I'm not going to jail, because his father went to jail. And some stuff went down in there, but that was the reason why his father was the way he was. So he was on the way of like, that's not what I'm gonna be. That's not what I'm gonna be. And he just saw that power was the main thing. He was like, it's just easy for you to see that and to grab that. And that's why the movie's called Juice. It's like you're gonna grab onto that. It's like, if the juices means power in the sense of like, I'm gonna be the top dog, and I'm gonna go out how I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it, even if I gotta go out.
And that's why I say he's not that hardcore, because he was scared to die. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you that hardcore, you ain't scared to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once he faced death, he turned into a kid. Don't let me go. Don't let me. He didn't want to die. But at the same time, he was already on the path of dying.
Like, he didn't want to deal with the consequences of his actions.
Right.
Like, he didn't want to deal with them. Even trying to blame it on everybody else.
Right.
Trying to pass the bid on to someone else and taking out people who he felt was a threat. Like, you taking out your best friends. These are the people who you grew up with. You taking them out because they not on what you want. You take out Raheem first because he knew he was the one that would be like, you not doing it. And he takes him out first. So it's like, of course he didn't, in the meaning of it, maybe he didn't mean to do it, but come on, G. Come on, G. You get out, like, come on, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh,
gosh,
that was crazy.
But he killed that role, though.
Yeah, he did. He killed that role. I mean, the thing about it is that Pac, he was able to show the layers of a young guy who, at the end of the day, he just wanted some love, and he wanted to be somebody. But all of these things, when you add the environment to what he's in, once that is added into somebody who wants to be something, and you look down the street and the person that that has the most power in your environment is acting like this, you got to become that. But then when you see death, you don't want to be that no more. You don't want to be that no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's his. Pac was good at me. Like I said, he killed that role, man.
Yo, big man, if you want respect, you gotta earn it. You damn right. You gotta be ready to go down, stand up, and die for that shit like Blizzard did. If you want some juice.
Where we at? I really want to get to this other one real quick, man. Trim got
another Spike Lee.
Trim got Juice. No, because we had number 3. We had number 4. No, Trim got School Days.
Yeah,
Trim got School Days. School Days is on my list. Matter of fact.
I got him at the
Oh,
same
my bad.
spot.
Whoa. Did I do it again?
Yeah, you didn't go.
I didn't go. My bad. Mine was Lean on Me.
Oh,
Ooh.
see,
I missed that.
I was really hoping somebody picked that because I didn't put it on there. But when you talk about movies that scared you as a kid, like that movie scared the mess out of me. I was like, is this what high school is gonna be?
Yo, low key. My school, I wouldn't call my high school Eastside High, but man, it was a glimpse of it. It was a little snapshot of it. You know what I mean? But Eastside High was crazy. Lean on Me got crazy lines in there that we all still quote to this day.
Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Right.
Do it expeditiously.
We said, take a bow. You read right now, alma mater. Like, just all like the scene with the fair east side. Ah.
By thy side will stand and always praise thy name. Praise thy name, praise thy name.
Yeah, I mean, like, just those things, man. Like the relationship with the principal and the superintendent.
Facts.
We know.
Oh yeah, that scene where he was like, "Oh, contrary to popular belief, I'm the head.
I'm the head."
Yo, how you gonna say that and then come out? Let's go get some lunch. Like, man, nah.
Man, Rafiki was getting it in, son. Rafiki,
we really do that.
That is true.
Rafiki was getting it in, man. Rafiki had the best. Yeah, he had that whole convo. Like you said, let's go get something to eat. That's how we do,
bro. It really is, bro. I agree. Everybody, and they click. They got that one friend that you always go at it, but like, all right, let's go. Come on, like,
y'all don't like for real. Like me and Trip be going at it sometimes.
We know.
We you know what I'm saying? Hey, we good, and we good the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like we good the next minute. That's just how it is, man.
You know, that was the most gangster I've seen Morgan Freeman be. Like with the watch, with the suit, with
the vest.
Right.
I was like,
right.
Okay. It's the youngest he's ever like.
He was like 52. He about 52 back then, son.
Yeah, he was.
He was like 52 back then, son. I'm just saying. Yo, shout out to Rafiki. I'm telling you, man, Rafiki was killing that, yo. Robert. Give me your own, whatever his name is.
The other scene with the girl talking about you don't take care of your responsibility.
Right. You don't take care of responsibility. He ain't talking about you because you don't take care of your responsibility. Well, hold on. He was like, and Mr. Clark, he like a father.
Mr. Clark,
slow down, sir.
He's in us.
Slow down, sir.
I was crying,
yo, man, that's my movie, bro. That's my movie, man.
We don't want a good principal. We want Mr. Clark.
Yes.
Somebody beating up Kid Ray.
The scene where that kid
he got to work
beat down.
Yeah,
and
he get to work.
And when the school first opens and you're seeing all the stuff going crazy, it's like,
welcome to the jungle. We got funny games.
That song, it was perfect.
Right.
I don't know who directed that, but that was the perfect song on top of that scene.
Yeah.
So well done.
Didn't they come to find out it was a real person?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Joe Clark was the real deal.
The chains on the door. Cold red.
Right, yeah, nah. And I saw him on not Lean on Me, but 227. I was watching episode 227 and he was on there. I was like, that's what he looked like, Mr. Clark.
Mrs. Jenkins, the cavalry has arrived.
Well, I hope you left your horse and saddle outside.
Come on in, Mr. Clark. I'm Lester Jenkins, and we're glad to have you here. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, that was Shout out to who? Let's see. I'm curious to see who directed. It's a white guy by the name of John G. Alton. Okay, I don't know.
Kid, right?
Ring a bell.
Yeah, but I mean that was 89. That's crazy. But anyway, come on, man. We gotta get to this next one. Where we at? 4. All right, 4. Shem had school days.
Great.
Right. We already. I think who said somebody said school days already, right?
No one said it.
Okay, we was mentioning
it. Yeah. But it's
nah.
Yeah, we had 3.
We
had 3. No, because we didn't. Hold on.
I just did Juice at 5.
You did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had Juice at 5, and then now we have 4.
One thing about school days, if it's no school days, there's no different world cast.
True.
The casting director of School Days, basically Bill Cosby stole the casting director. Got the casting director for School Days. It was like, yo, give me everybody that was in School Days and we put them in a different world for the most part. Spike Lee is hot about that to this day, because I think what he didn't like is that you didn't come and get me. You know I did School Days, but you could have came and got me, and we could have did a different world together. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't sold my cast. Like literally, Whitley, all of them. The only person that probably that was not in that movie was a couple of pieces, but Lisa Bonet, of course. But it was some other people they might have added in there, like what's her name? That plays all the cartoon characters. I can't think of her name right now.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
We know.
But for the most part, everybody was in School Days. So I think even Kadeem Hardison was in School Days. I think Whitley was in School Days. So
Ron,
I mean,
the dude who plays Ron was in School Days.
Ron was in School Days. So, but School Days, and if it's not for School Days, man, most of us probably wouldn't even knew what a HBCU was.
It was so dope to see. Dope. The talent. I love the talent in that movie because the scene with the girls doing the good or bad hair.
When
you say sing and dance was the standard. Sing and dance was the standard back in the day.
Yeah.
So the talent in that movie, Lawrence Fishburne, you already know.
Right.
Facts.
What's my boy name? The Spanish dude we always talk about he was in there.
Yeah.
He was in Do the Right Thing too. So
back to Africa. That's bull crap.
Right. I told you, I'm telling you, man. He phenomenal actor, man. But that the HBCUs, man, that was, and I think we saw Phyllis Hyman. I think that's the last time, maybe the first and last time we saw Phyllis Hyman.
The Spike Lee movie was very exciting. I asked Spike Lee when I was at Morehouse College, where he graduated. I did the homecoming dance in 87. I guess it was 86, summer of 86. And he came and he presented me with a T-shirt for She's Gotta Have It. And he came backstage. He was very nice. And as he was walking out, I got up enough nerve to say, "Mr. Lee, whenever you do another movie, would you consider me for the soundtrack?" And a few months later, we got a call for the soundtrack. And I'm sure that my managers mentioned that he wanted me to be in the movie, but I didn't really center in on that thought because being in front of the camera was something I was not interested in. Soundtrack, yes. Camera, no. So Spike Lee, we talked, we talked about it, and he said, "Well, you're going to be in the movie." I said, "Huh?"
Because she was in school. I think she was like, she did like the singing.
Who was she? Who she played?
Like they did like the concert. I think they did like the concert. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not getting movies mixed up. But it was like a scene when they was sing. Somebody was singing in
Tweety?
No, because she was. Oh,
was she singing the jazz number at when the dance? Okay, yeah.
She performed B1. Song B1. She sings, like they have like a party and she's in there singing. She died in 95. And then School Days, when did School Days come out? School Days came out
That'd be like late 80s?
88.
Wake up!
Yep, that School Days definitely good one. What we got? So what you got, Chuck?
Number 3 was 13th for me.
What was 4?
Yep.
What was your 4?
Oh, I skipped one. That was Malcolm X.
It was Malcolm X. Okay. What you got for number 4?
Temptations.
All right. I'm. Let me see. I got Boys in the Hood. So I think we all went over that one. Number 3. So Trim got Boys in the Hood. So we went over that one. What you got for 3, Chuck?
That was 13th.
13. Walt, what you got?
Soul Food.
Ooh, come on now. Soundtrack crazy. Soundtrack was crazy.
Justice for Terry, because as a grown adult, I ain't going front. She got did dirty, bro. She got did dirty.
And more one, yo, Terry got the short end of the stick.
Hey, man.
Every turn.
ATM.
Automatically Terry's money.
Automatically Terry's money. I was like, yo, son, they take her man twice.
Right.
I'm like, bro,
She knew better. She knew she couldn't have faith at the house.
Yeah. You took one look at Faith, you were like, nah, you ain't with me.
Especially already on the rocks. It's like, yo, that scene is the scene where she bugs out. It's like she kind of was valid. Like,
what you want her to do? Like, listen,
right.
Yo.
Nah, man.
That's when she picked up that knife, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, she got a knife.
Yeah, she had every right. Yeah, you're right. Justice for Terry. That's what I'm saying, man.
The scene is so black because when everybody sees what's happening and everybody's going on, everybody's like, oh no, anything could happen. Anything can happen.
No, what's the other her sister, the one that she be always getting the money?
Yes.
Her husband, like he saw it first. He was like, "Now let's go ahead and wrap this up." Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yo, he actually had the brass to stop her because I'm not stopping her. He was, let it go.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is Bird got everything she deserved.
Because she.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, yo.
Bird was a walking violation.
She didn't tell you about it. She didn't tell you about it.
Oh, nah. And he, I'm telling you, and that dude is the snakiest of the snakes.
In every movie.
Every movie
he's in.
He's no good,
yo.
Even in the Temptations.
No good.
When he played yeah. He needs some motivation. But look, now you got some.
It's like, you ain't gonna tell me this dude did not know his daddy did die on the third, bro.
Right.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, that's the day my daddy died.
When he went to the job, bro, and was just rubbed it in his face, like he literally went there just to let him know. I'm like, bro,
with the Coke bottle shape.
Yo, bro.
Yeah. I was like, yo, he described it. With that Coke bottle.
Yeah. So no justice for Bird. Bird deserved everything she got. That's a fact.
It was foul. It was very foul. She had no business doing that. But I know this. If I was dancing with blue dress on my wedding day, oh man.
Right.
Oh man. All of them would have took me out.
Right.
My wife, her mother, her all. Hey, I would not have gotten away with that. Ain't no way.
Bird got everything she deserved. I'm sorry. And I have no sympathy for you, Bird. But hey, not you. What's her name? Who played Bird?
Yes, because she looked good.
That wig. Nia Long.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't talking about you, Nia Long. No, I'm just talking about Bird, the character Bird. Not you, Nia. Two different people. Just saying. Where we at? Number 2? All right. Top 2.
Mine was said already.
So Shrimp said Juice. So we said Juice already. Chuck, Walt, you said yours was said already. What was yours? Malcolm X. Chuck, what you say yours?
Get Out.
Get Out. Okay. Hey. That's an interesting one.
That's a real low key one.
Yeah. Because Get Out was crazy. Get Out was crazy, man.
Every black mother was telling their son,
right. Hey.
You need to watch this one.
Right.
Hey. Rose, what is it, Rose? Give me the keys, Rose.
Where are those keys, Rose?
You know I can't give you the keys, right, babe?
that movie was crazy. Yo, that's like almost like one of our like a one of those horror films that black people never had.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like but I'm sorry. That dude saw when he took up and ran. That dude took up and running.
Hey, my man hit that 90-degree turn. I was like, yo, I ain't never seen somebody hit a 90-degree turn full speed.
Yo, that joke funny, bro.
I would have laughed when I tell you.
I was cracking up when I saw that. I'm like, this dude right here.
I said, hey, this man, he can't do no NFL tryouts. I was like, you can run a route this crispy. He get open every time.
Right.
90-degree angle.
Everybody catching him. He had that Randy Moss. He had that Randy Moss run, dog.
He's out of here.
Need that wave on him, son. Need that wave on him. Hey, my number 2 is Friday, man.
Oh, that's a good one.
I should have definitely.
I forgot about Friday.
Yeah. Yo, Friday, man. And listen, all the ones came out the Friday were really good. But that original Friday, you got. I mean, hey, I like them. I say really good.
Next Friday,
you talking the one with Ricky Smile in it?
Yeah, it was good. It was decent. It wasn't. I mean, I'm not saying it was top 10. It was good because look
at Walt.
It was. You know, it's hard to make sequels. You know what I mean? But that wasn't the sequel. That's a prequel.
But next Friday was hilarious. It was good. Next Friday was fun. Yeah.
But that cast of Friday, I mean, I just it always reminds me of how genius Bernie Mac is.
How you doing, brother Craig?
Oh. It always reminds me how genius Bernie Mac is, because Bernie Mac had one scene in that movie. Well, one or two. One, right? It was one. It was one. Yeah, he rolled up on him. You know, it was, man. He
had two scenes.
Is it scene? It's two? It's two, right?
When he's leaving.
Right.
He's running.
Yeah.
But the scene that matters. Yeah. You know what I mean? And because it reminds me, just for me personally, how much you need to take advantage of everything that you do. Every small thing that you do, you got to take advantage of it and make it count like it's your last opportunity. And I think Bernie Mac did that every time.
Excuse me, brother. What we call drugs at 74th Street Baptist Church, we call us sin.
He had one of those small roles, you know, like I mean, think about it. That role when he rolled up on him, let me get something for my cataract. You know what I mean? Like, man, it was classic. It just him and Chris Tucker. Just we never got that again. That we never got Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, think about that. That's, you know.
The way they played off each other.
Well, around here, between Normandy and Weston, we call this here a little twin. Wow. Nigga.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That was real good. I'm like, we was robbed of that. We should have got more.
Imagine if Bernie Mac was in Money Talks.
Oh, that'd be
crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's prime Chris Tucker too.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Money Talks is one of my favorite movies, by the way. Like,
yo, Money Talks
so funny. It's
hands down.
So funny.
I don't even know how Mark Sheen got through that. Like Charlie, like, bro.
That my favorite part when he's like, he said them tickets. He said, "I need two on the floor." He said, "I need $200."
He's like, "This is wrong." No, this is right. It don't get no righter.
The way the timing on that scene. He said, "I need two on the floor. I need $200." I don't know. He said, "I don't know. Same time." Like I don't believe that anything that Chris Tucker said in that movie was scripted. I don't believe it. There's no way.
Yeah, that's. Hey.
There's no way.
He said, Aaron, he's trying to help me out. Help you out. He's trying to help you out. I'm like, bro.
Man, that I'm telling you, they was in that scene in the jail. He said they put their hands on you. Oh my God, bro.
Oh, that's you talking about the one with Faison?
Yeah. Damn, bro.
He got harassed. I was like, yo, that's how you not know this man.
Right. Nah, because he was he said, stop touching me. I mean, he kept on telling the story. That joke was funny.
And he just kept on stopping. Kept on.
Man, even the scenes when he was with that French guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yo, the guy, you could tell the French guy could. Yo, he even almost broke character in that scene when they was on the bus together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh. Yo, man, Chris Tucker was genius in that movie, man.
I know he had that whole cast in knots. I know they
right.
It was like, yo, I know you're finna say something crazy. I know.
Well, he said this ain't. He said, wait a minute, that means you're 100% Mooly.
Yeah. Yes. I got my sister like that. Take it on.
Oh man, that joke was funny. But anyway, man, like I said, Money Talks is my favorite, man. By the way, he's like the only black person in that whole entire movie. You think about it.
Money Talks.
That's true.
Yeah, he the only.
Him and no, that's Rush Hour. I'm talking about Rush Hour.
Oh, and the girl, his girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And his cousin and his gang. You know.
Oh yeah. The one that played in Five Heartbeats. The one that played in Kane. I forgot about that. All right, what we got? I said Friday for my number 2. All right, so my number 1 is already been said. So
is mine.
So his number 1 is Black Panther, which has already been said. So what's your number 1?
I got a wild card for 1. So this movie probably most people haven't really heard of, unless you're like real like age of 60 and above. But it's called Within Our Gates. So this is a movie that was released in the 1920s.
Oh, definitely.
This is nobody's. And this is actually one of those.
Full color? I didn't see that.
Full color. This is actually ain't got no sound in it.
Oh,
this is so this is the movie was a response to the Birth of a Nation. So if anybody who knows what the Birth of a Nation was about, this is the direct response to it. Our response to it as Black people. So this is kind of like the starting point of Black cinema for us. So that's the reason I put that number 1.
All right. I definitely didn't hear about that movie. I got to check that out.
I thought you was gonna hit us with Bruce.
I thought about it, but I don't want to do those slavery movies. I was like, I tried to stay away. We got 300 of those. I know we got
right.
That's its own category.
Right. Exactly.
That's true. Yeah, that is.
So my number 1 was Coming to America.
Okay.
My number 1 was Coming to America. What was your number 1? What was your number 1?
My number 1 was Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 is Poison. Number 1 was Malcolm X.
Gotcha. Well, hey, that's our top 10, man. Drop your top 10 black influential movies, man. Don't come. Don't listen. Do not come with Trim came with.
Don't start off with Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's not a black movie. Just saying. Black influential movies. So listen, man. Hey, we out. You know how to get out of here, man. Go down the hall, make a right.
You take your bags and walk out the door. You take your bags and walk out the door. You take your bags and walk out the door. You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going all alone. walk out the door.